Hey everybody, this is your Chief Sales Officer, Mike Patello. I'm joined here today by our health consultant, Dr. Don Verhulst. Dr. Don, how are you doing today?
If I was any better, I couldn't hardly stand it.
Hey, if you were any better, you'd be twins.
That's it.
I'm telling you. Well, hey, welcome. We're here live in the corporate headquarters of It Works Global, and we're talking today about It Works Energy. Now, Dr. Don, we're going to talk about some of the benefits of this product, but first, I think we need to crack one open. Ooh, cheers.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. Let's get a little drink here. Oh, that's good. We don't even have to talk about the taste because we know the taste is amazing. I know everybody is excited for March 5th, 2015, because let's face it, at 3/5/15, this product goes live to the world. But what we want to do is right now, streaming live in 19 different countries for It Works Global, whether you're on your mobile phone watching this, on your computer, on your iPad, on your iPad mini, or if you use any of those other mobile products, you're seeing this live, and we want to talk more about the benefits of what this product is all about, Dr. Don. And what I get excited about is that we know we are It Works, that crazy wrap thing company, but when we introduced this product, we knew it would be almost like a blitz card or an extension of our gear to get people to say, what is that? And if you're looking on your screen here over the next few minutes, you're going to see this flyer come up. This flyer is in your e-suite. You can download this. There's social media versions that you can share on Instagram, Facebook. You can tweet it out and let people know the benefits of this product. And, you know, Dr. Don, when I'm looking through the benefits of this, a full spectrum of phytonutrients. Did I say that right?
You said it exactly
I said it right.
right.
Okay. Potent antioxidant with rich polyphenols.
Polyphenols?
Polyphenols. I'll work on that one. Packed with vitamin B to support brain function, a proprietary energy blend, and it helps support the body's ability to sustain energy. Now, what I get excited about is that when we've tested this product, you know, we take it, it tastes amazing, it smells amazing, it gives you some great energy, but what's behind that? So let's dig in a little bit to the benefits of this. Help me understand that word that I may not pronounce all that well. What are phytonutrients and why do we need them?
Phytonutrients are just simply things that are found in good foods, real God-made foods, that are not particularly vitamins and minerals, some of which we may not even have isolated yet. We know they're in there. We don't know exactly what they are or what they do, but they're added things that will really bring benefit to the body. So phytonutrients are all the stuff you get from foods that you can't really get anywhere else.
So I love it, but anywhere else, you can get them and It Works Energy.
That's right.
That's what I love. So we take this to the next step, those potent antioxidants. We know what antioxidants are, but they're antioxidant-rich polyphenols. What does this mean? What are polyphenols? What are they good for?
They are super anti-aging. And by that I mean free radical damage causes aging and really enhances and promotes and facilitates all the diseases of aging, whether it be cancer, heart disease, diabetes, right down the list. Every disease process goes faster when there's more free radical damage. Now, what has been designed to combat free radical damage is antioxidants. Now, these antioxidants, some of which are phytonutrients, some of the most powerful ones on the planet are the polyphenols, which we've loaded in the It Works Energy. In the form of the green tea extract is where those polyphenols are coming from.
Oh, so green tea extract. Let's go off script a little bit.
Okay.
Green tea extract. You know, I drink green tea and I love green tea. So that extract's actually in It Works Energy.
Yes, it is.
Like
in fact, that's the caffeine source.
Ooh.
And that's where we're getting our natural energy. What we tried to do and accomplished with It Works Energy is work with the body's natural energy producing facility. There are normal ways to produce energy that work with the physiology of the body. There are also other ways done with excitotoxins, chemical ways to stimulate your brain. We didn't do it that way. We worked with what the brain works with and how the body works normally, which are simple carbohydrates. We want a balance of those for instant energy, and we need those in the blend. We've got a product that gives immediate energy and sustained energy without that jittery feeling that other products may having a little different approach. We wanted to do it a healthy way. That's what we did.
I love that. And I can tell you, you know, we've all tried this. We've tested this for months now. And what's really cool is that when you drink this product, you're going to love the taste. But what you're also going to get is that great source of energy, and some of that's from B vitamins. Before you talk about B vitamins on energy, you mentioned the brain functions, and all of us have a brain. Some of us need to use it better. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but the cool thing is that wait a second. Somebody is telling me that it's 3:05. Oh my gosh, you know what that means. So stop everything. Cameras keep rolling, but Dr. Don, 3:05, March 5th, 2015 is actually our birthday as a company, and we started this high five at 3:05. So wherever you're at right now across the planet, let's give a high five. 3:05 high five.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that. All right.
It takes energy to do everything that we do, and of course we're that crazy rap company. We're out to rap the map.
Yeah.
How are you going to do that without energy? You got a lot of things you're doing, a lot of multitasking. You need energy, and people are looking for an energy source that's natural, that's healthy, that's good for you, that works with your physiology. That's why we came up with It Works Energy.
I love that. And, there's B vitamins in here, and I was just talking right before 3:05 about how that helps the brain. How do the B vitamins actually help support brain function?
Well, I'm so glad that B vitamins were named B vitamins because it's easy to remember the B's are for the brains. And B vitamins are like a family. They work best when they're found together. And we've got the blend of B vitamins. We've got the riboflavin, B2. We've got the niacin, B3. We've got the pantothenic acid, which is B5, and pyridoxine, B6. And we've got the B12 and the folic acid, which is a B9. We've got all the B's. And when the B's are buzzing, your brain is moving. It's functioning. It's working properly. So we balance that brain function with those B vitamins. And also, they're very important in metabolism as well. B vitamins help you to metabolize carbohydrates and simple sugars in your body to produce energy. So that's why we chose the B vitamins.
I love that. And when you look at we have a proprietary energy blend. Now, for lack of a better term, that's kind of our secret sauce, so to speak. Why is that important, and how does that actually give us energy?
It's extremely important, and the source for that proprietary energy blend, it starts with the green tea extract. That is our source of caffeine. Now, let me tell you some things about caffeine, because caffeine can get a bad rap out there if you don't know the facts. The facts are a lot of brain studies have been done showing that you improve brain function up to 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. Now, over that, some people can't tolerate it as well. It's different for each person. Someone may be able to tolerate 300 or 400 well, and some people may only need 100. We chose 100 milligrams of caffeine here because we want to improve that brain function, clearer, more focused thinking, and give natural energy to work with the body. So that's why we chose 100 milligrams from a source, the best source that I know of, green tea extract. Why green tea? Because green tea also boosts metabolism. Metabolism is the rate at which you burn calories. So we're not only going to enhance our energy levels, we're going to help our body to burn calories, which means less fat and potentially more muscle. And all those things synergize together to make a great, great energy drink.
Oh, I love that. Now, you talk about 100 milligrams of caffeine, and this is always something I didn't never ask this question, so you said it, so I'm going to ask it. Like a cup of coffee. I drink coffee almost every single morning. I'm so ready for this to come out so I can have the It Works energy every morning. But when you compare the caffeine in a typical cup of coffee, is that somewhat similar to this?
Yes, it is about 100 milligrams, a typical cup of coffee. So you're going to get the benefits of a cup of coffee with none of the liability. And I'm not against coffee. I wouldn't go over 1 or 2 cups a day for strict health benefits, but this is a much healthier way. And if you're someone who's interested in trying to wean off coffee, this is a great way to do it.
Well, what's interesting is, when you drink coffee, a lot of times, I know me, it's a couple hours later, I'm looking for the next cup. And then I'm looking for the next cup. I'm looking for the next cup. This product, when we looked at it, we wanted it to sustain energy and that proprietary energy blend. So talk a little bit about when you drink this really cool looking, isn't the branding great, by the way?
It's wonderful.
Our design team, you guys rock. You did a great job. It looks amazing all over social media.
Gives me energy just to look at.
Gives you energy just to look. That's the truth. How does it sustain it, though? We get the
Great
energy.
question.
How does it sustain it throughout the day?
Great question. It's not only the caffeine. That is a component, but it's not the only component by any means. We've got the B vitamin synergy there, so we've got the brain function there, the clearer, more focused thinking, and I think you'll have better memory. and even a balancing effect. So not a jittery kind of energy, but a brain balancing with clearer, focused thinking. But the other important ingredient, the secret sauce in the secret sauce, you might say, is the proprietary blend of fruit juices that we have. Now, this is unique in an energy drink. We have a full 15% of real fruit juices in the drink. And that's what, when you're tasting this, what I tasted first, I remember the first time I tasted it, and I was really excited about thinking, oh, I hope it doesn't taste terrible. And I tasted it, and I got the pear flavor right away. And I love pears, and pears are so healthy for you. And that's certainly in there. Also, blueberry concentrate, raspberry, cranberry, strawberry, those red berries. And all of these berries are low glycemic, which is another benefit we're going to talk about in a minute here on the drink. But this sustained energy comes from the combination of the caffeine along with the B vitamins and then the proprietary blend of real fruit juices. So it's very good for you because it's designed really with God-made foods. The blueberry, the raspberry, the strawberry, and then the pear, the main flavor component. So all of those are in there for that benefit.
So we talk about, you know, fruit juice. And a lot of times people think, at least I do, when I think about fruit juice, I think about sugar. You know, and there's a lot of different kinds of sugars out there. There's artificial sugars, there's real sugars, there's all kinds of sugars.
Yes.
And we actually have something called crystalline fructose in the product. And you know, when I first heard about this, I didn't really know what it was, so I do what a lot of people do, and I go Google it and look it up. But what's the difference in crystalline fructose that we use as opposed to all these other sugars or artificial sweeteners out there that other products use?
Well, all natural sugars have benefit in the body. And let me start out by saying this, and I want to clear this up, because some people have the idea, and even some well-meaning so-called nutritionists and personal trainers and other people who mean well, but they don't understand exactly how the biochemistry of the body works. Sugar is not poison. I hear that all the time. People say, well, sugar is poison. No. Every cell of your body has to break down carbohydrates into simple sugars in the Krebs cycle in order for your body to have energy. It is the primary energy source of the body, carbohydrates that must be broken into simple sugar. In fact, Mike, did you know that the only fuel source your brain can use is sugar? Did you know that?
I did not know
so
that.
So we can't call sugar poison or you don't have any brain function. So sugar is not to be avoided, but like many things, we need that special word, balance. Yeah. We've got to have a proper amount. And that's why we chose crystalline fructose, because that is the sugar that God chose to put in an apple and in all the fruits. The sugar that's in a fruit is fructose. Now, why is it superior sugar? And we could have put any kind of sugar we wanted in this product. We chose it because it is lower glycemic sugar.
What does that mean, though? I don't know what even know what that means.
Glycemic index is a measure of how much something responds in the body as pure sugar does, the standard being glucose. Now, glucose, if you took straight glucose, like you do it in an IV, when they start an IV in the hospital, the D5W, and it's pure sugar, that spikes blood sugar immediately and at a pretty high level, very fast, so it's high glycemic. That standard is 100. Now, if you take fructose, the sugar that's found in natural fruits and vegetables, less in vegetables than in fruits, and that's why we say for the first 30 to 90 days, if you're trying to lose weight, 1 to 2 fruits a day only. It's open season on vegetables, but fruits do have some sugar. But that fructose, the sugar from fruit, only spikes the blood sugar or only raises it slightly to the 20-point level. So 1/5, literally 1/5, that's an 80% less blood sugar spike with fructose than if we would have chosen, say, sugar glucose, for example, which we could have done. So we wanted something that wouldn't spike blood sugar. Why is that important? Well, certainly for the type 2 diabetic, we don't want to spike blood sugar because it can cause problems with the eyes and the circulation and all the sequelae that come with diabetes, the kidney problems, all of those things. And for an obese person, the more you spike blood sugar, when your body sees a rise in blood sugar, it stores that extra sugar as fat. And every pound of fat you have on your body, you literally have hundreds of miles of blood vessels to supply that fat. And the heart has to work harder. So we don't want to spike blood sugar if we're dealing with obesity or type 2 diabetes. But what I've learned is even for someone that's at ideal weight, there's cardiovascular risk when you spike the blood sugar. Why is that? Well, it's because anytime you spike blood sugar, you cause the body to see that high rise of sugar and potentially store it as fat and do those other things that it's better to not have the roller coaster, but more of a steady, sustained level. And so that's why it's better to eat an apple, for example, than a candy bar. They could be equal calories, but when you eat that candy bar, it might be 100 glycemic, like glucose, and spike it way up. But if you eat the apple, you get the energy from the sugar without the blood sugar spike. That's why we chose crystalline fructose. It was a great choice. Now, I'm anticipating some of the criticism that might come out there about high fructose corn syrup and all that, and I am not a fan of that. But that comes down to amounts. If you're taking in too much of anything, it's not going to be good. I mean, too much protein is not good. We need it to build muscles, but if you overdo it, it's hard on the kidneys. Too much fat, I don't need to tell you how that can be a problem. And sugar is the same way, but it's in balance. The amount that we've put in here is very close to what you would find in a fruit. So it's, and the fruit juice concentrates are in the product. So we've chosen crystalline fructose for a reason. It's the best choice, I believe.
I like that. And now, a lot of you watching right now, I think that Dr. Don has covered a lot of information that's probably, it's going to answer this question anyway. But, you know, some people, they look at this and they go, I've never drank an energy drink. I'm kind of a coffee person, maybe a tea. But I've kind of heard, maybe my kids, or I've heard somebody say, like, energy drinks are bad for you. I mean, we've all heard that. But obviously, I mean, you know what you're talking about, and we're going through this. So how would you answer somebody, I mean, kind of as we close out this webinar, is it okay?
First of all, I would say some energy drinks are bad for you. They use excitotoxin. They use excessive levels of caffeine and sugar. They use artificial sweeteners, which are even worse than sugar, than straight sugar, than even glucose. Some of the artificial sweeteners that we could go into a long discussion on, but you want to avoid those. So I would say some are not good for you. What we've done here is designed what I believe is the healthiest energy drink. It certainly is that I've seen. There may be ways to improve it, and we will certainly keep our ear to the ground and do that if necessary, but it's a healthy approach. Now, frankly, this is not as healthy as taking 2 scoops of greens, putting it in a bottle of water and drinking it down. If you want to detoxify your body, balance your immune system, and I know you do, and I know you will, take your greens every day. I certainly do. But this was not designed for that. This was designed as an energy drink. That's why we call it
energy.
Energy, right? So if you don't need energy, you probably don't need this. But there's few and far between that are in that condition.
Hey, even me and you need energy.
We need energy.
There's no doubt about that.
And we want to do it in a way that it works with the body, not in a way that we have this hype up and jitters and then crash. That's what some of those other drinks, the way they're formulated, not this one. We've got the real fruit juice blend. We've got the green tea extract, energy sustained way of releasing the caffeine in a more natural way. So it's working with your physiology, and then you put the B vitamins on top of it, the special sauce there, and we get a synergy. And synergy just means 2 + 2 can equal 10. It's just a huge benefit when you put things together right. But the bottom line, the proof of the pudding's in the taste. And it not only tastes great, but when you drink this product, you're going to sense the energy. I know when I got the first batch that was made, and I got it at my house, and the hardest thing was to keep my kids from drinking more than one. They love it. And I know that you don't want to overdo with this. Certainly, I wouldn't drink 5 of these a day. I would drink an energy drink a day. Maybe 10 and 2. 10 in the morning when you have that mid-morning slump, or 2 in the afternoon, that mid-afternoon slump. Maybe if you're just a person who doesn't need enormous energy, you could drink half at 10 and half at 2. Maybe you're going to want 1 at 10 and 1 at 2 if you got a lot to do. And that night when you get home, you'll clean the basement and have a happier wife when you're done.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Cheers to that. Dr. Don, thanks for joining us today. I'm excited. You know, what we want to do today is cover the basics of why It Works Energy is awesome, why you have went crazy over social media and sharing this product with the world before some of you have even tried it. Remember, on March the 5th, 2015, we're going to be releasing this product to the world. So go to your eSuite. You can download this flyer, get some of these details that Dr. Don was talking about. You can share this on social. You'll probably see some behind-the-scenes pictures coming up in the next hour or two from this particular live broadcast. You can share those as well. We appreciate y'all. We love you. Here's what I'll leave you with. On February 19th, we're actually going to have another live broadcast. Today was to establish why drink this product. But what we're going to do on February 19th, we're going to take it to a whole nother level because we know who we are as It Works Global. We're that crazy rap thing. We're going to show people results. But on that particular live broadcast, we're going to show you how to take this product and share it in the marketplace. So you've got the armor down. You know why it works, how it works, what's exciting about drinking it. On February 19th, we're going to talk to you a little bit more about how to take it to the marketplace and take your business to a whole nother level. Bring it. Dr. Don, thank you.
Bring
Cheers.
it, Mike.